Welcome back to OpenTTD, and we are back here at the scene of the crime. And what I would like to do is look a little bit at money, because we are lacking it a little bit, I could say. So a lot of trains are lacking profitability. So maybe we can investigate that to some degree, like to figure out like what are our issues with them. So we have here, for example, like a lot of trains, like they're making not much problem. I think their problem is basically, to a large degree, that they are running too long, and that will be a big issue. So because Savage Mark, didn't we put like more trains on that? Because Savage Mark. The shared ones. Share order here. 2 vehicles on Mika Savage Markt. How did we end up with only 2 vehicles on Mika Savage Markt? Didn't we put like a lot more of that in there? I thought I remembered that we put a lot more of that in there. Why can you not go? Why can you not go? Because these are... This one is the right one, it's the wrong one. Ah, we're restricting this on half capacity. We restrict ourselves here to half capacity only, accidentally. Okay, now we're back in the money game a bit more. Maybe it was more of a temporary effect that things have been just not going so well. But nonetheless, with the Mika Savage Marked 1, we should not neglect that. So we'll just put a bit of more momentum on that and get out the list here, Mika Savage Marked. These trains, and we're gonna put 3 more of them on their line, and they hopefully will go somewhere. Maybe they can go to Wilmart first. That would be nice. I mean, one of them is already on the way basically there to Mika Savage, so that's okay. But the remaining one, they can maybe go to Wilmart first. Because there are a few people here who want to go to Mika Savage. Okay, then let's observe at least one of those trains here. So first location, passengers and whatnot. This one goes to Marktreed. So let's actually just quickly, I want to investigate maybe how much speed they can manage. Because it's an option to replace the engine, essentially. If they don't get over a certain amount of speed anyway, then we can put like newer engines on it, because the Lady of the Lake is just a fast engine. And it looks like, yes, they are struggling to reach even 70 kilometers per hour. So maybe a faster engine would be very helpful, because they can then accelerate faster. If the top speed is anyway restricted more or less, then what's the difference? Unless this is a mail train. No, this is a passenger train. Really nice, almost fully loaded passenger train that's now going onto the main line. This is our first real big main line that we've been established a long time ago. And you can see that it's still signaled extremely badly. So we're also on the way there. Quickly take a look here to just put down a handful of signals here and there, just to space things out. It looks like the main line today is not extremely busy, so that's nice to see that seemingly our efforts to put more traffic on other routes has paid off, potentially. And it's almost already in Marktried. And how's the demand here in Marktried? To go back to the market. Not very strong, actually. They're more struggling to get into the city center due to the buses. So as well, here we can... So the vehicle is no longer available. Interesting. Oh no, they removed our little... No way. The Hancock is no longer available. That is dreadful. That is absolutely dreadful. Like, what are we gonna do even? If they... Oh my god, they removed our favorite one. They removed our favorite steam train, the Hancock. Oh no. There's no good replacement even. So let me just... you can see live here quickly how we are gonna do that. Because I want to sort this in and then look at the overall picture. So we're gonna put these. Then we have some steam trams. Sorry, can I get that please? Then we have here a bunch of ones here. I would like to remove this because I think it's unnecessary to spell out passengers even though it's extra work. Okay, so we can then quickly look at the replacement list. That is really bad that they deprecated our favorite one. So the 2-horse passenger one, passenger tram. This one can be replaced by the steam tram without a doubt. So we can do that. We can, the horse-drawn carriage is replaced already. Stagecoaches, they're still available. The Hancock, of which we have so many, 150 almost. So there's no good replacement. That's the problem. Like this one has like less passengers, but more reliability does at least. Stagecoaches would be not a appropriate replacement. Then we have this stupid bus here, which is like half the speed, half the passengers. What? Why would we want that? So then we have the steam carriage. I guess this is the first used steam carriage. I guess this is the best, I guess, to replace it with. Has a slightly more reliability, a little bit cheaper to run also. Same speed, a little bit less passengers. It's an acceptable replacement, so I guess we will go with it. I mean, what's the choice anyway? The horse-drawn tram, we will... Lady Cross passenger tram, also that's interesting. I didn't look at that one before. Did I miss that? Yeah, I guess so. Why did I not replace that one then? 60 passengers? Yeah, replace it. Let's go. Gotham Steam Tram. Let's go. Replace them all with the Lady Cross one. Oh, it's so much more expensive to run though. Oh my god, so much more expensive. But it's faster. So faster means more capacity in the end, because faster just means that we can transport more in the same amount of time. So that's exactly right. And what's going on here? Everybody wants to go across this bridge onto the main line here from the left side. You're blocking traffic of the people who want to stay on the main line. Yeah, so that's not good. So let us then utilize this tremendous amount of space that we have here to give it a longer lead so that they can switch to that side here a bit later. And we can have a bit more buffer here. How's the situation looking? I'm afraid to ask, but it's looking normal-ish. Yeah, looks pretty good. Steam train coming out, new train going in. Things are looking bright. Then, before we spend all of our episode here on that, let's take a look here. Schwarzbrunn. Yeah, that looks pretty nice as well. St. Thomas. I wanted to look at actually our new line, to these places. So let's take a look here at this huge station that we built. It's not too crowded, let's say. That's okay. And then here at the station, also the crowding has subsided, so we have way more traffic, way more transportation than we actually need now. I think it's all good. And Sulet's here, it's also subsided quite a lot. There's these little buggies now. They look so much more stupid than the Hancock. By far, yeah. Definitely don't look good. Huge amount of iron ore down here. Where's the iron ore train? Are you the iron ore train? It's probably only one, yeah. I see no shared orders. Should we put a second one on there? How much is the iron ore train? How much will it be when the train comes here? Let's take a look. Yeah, I think there's definitely enough to justify a second train coming down here. They're not set to wait, right? So they don't block the passenger train. They are. So that's not. Then we have a little issue here. Why are you not getting into the second one? You were just blocked from going out. Okay, not ideal. Okay, then let's take a look here at expanding to the clay pit here. I'm feeling that that's a worthwhile endeavor. So, next clay pit getting connected up, which will be what? We wanted to make clay pits kind of like this type of style platform, maybe? Maybe. Alright, just a clay pit in the middle of the forest. And we have this nice elevated thing here where the river flows maybe through, so underground areas. That's nice. And we are now making this kind of a double-tracked one. And where are we leading it? Well, kind of here. Yeah, here across that river. Maybe we can go across here and a little bit further away from the town, so they have like a little bit less noise pollution from like from these big trains that are coming through here. But we'll build some nice bridges. So the only people who will be annoyed here is maybe the local people who go out here for fishing out in these forests. They might be a little bit annoyed by our disruption of the local wildlife, but otherwise this is a pretty good spot to run a little railway operation, I feel. Of course, I put this train station in a really stupid way, so that we have to do like a lot of gymnastics to get it connected. This could have been a much easier job if we just put it differently. But we didn't, and we're gonna live with our mistake. It's not so bad. And I will just put even like a few trees here just for hiding this a little bit more. Wow, this looks beautiful, beautiful. Then we are going to connect it somehow to that. And I'm thinking we will have to do a little bit terraforming here, unfortunately close to the town, which they always love if I do that. But it's unfortunately here quite necessary. So how is the terrain here? It's dreadful for railways, but actually you can sneak somehow by with much more ease than I anticipated. It's hard to see with all these trees that was possible. And like that, we are in business. Well, we would be if we wanted to go to that station. If we actually want to go across that bridge, of course. Maybe we need to do a little bit more things. Maybe like that. Maybe we will put that one more parallel so it looks a little bit more nicely. So something like this. Yeah, that looks like a bit nicer. So then signals. Easy. And then we need a bit more signals here on that. Also easy. And then the clay pit is born. Crazy. Then what remains to be done? Trains. Clay pit trains. So we will push a new train, which will be the... We have new ones again. We're using this one right now. These ones are much faster though. But don't think you need it. The Dean Goods engine. 6.9. Alright, let's keep the old one for now. We're going to go with China Clay, the wooden frame van, as per our usual operation. And what we will do is we will go here, conduit car, new tram, but not for me right now. And here we will refit to China Clay. Then we will go, not near the end, just anywhere. Then we will go deliver the China Clay to Weißenkirch cargo, where we will refit to engineering supplies if they're there. And we will run 3 trains of that. That's it. Let's go. On the inaugural train ride, we will be accompanying the train quickly to see where it goes. Oh, there's another train going there. Is that also picking up China Clay? No. It's just following the railway. Wait, they're also going here. Why are you going there? Oh, I didn't pick the first one. Thought I picked the first one to follow. I guess not. One sec, guys. Full load. My friends, full load. Yeah, that's better. But for the inaugural train, we're actually going to depart a bit earlier because we want to not block it. So we're going here by Jör an der Ilowitz Schmiedhaus. There's a lot of things here going on, lots of traffic. So let's just check here quickly in. Yeah, looks great. I'm gonna not lose track of that train by pinning it. And we have a huge amount of China Clay. Oh, we don't. Because we departed with 20% only. That makes sense. Going through this tunnel under the fields where they are, where they're going here. Yeah, nice neighborhood here. I think a lot of like wood industry should be here in this neighborhood, but there are unfortunately no wood industry. I think here in this pack of industry pack, although it would make total sense that there should be. That we would, get big trains, maybe pull them along the river. I think that was the historic way to build stuff. Of course, if you have rivers, you can also float them there as big logs. But I think the trains were constructed in a large way to also make that more efficient and make that less labor intensive to load on a train and pull it somewhere. So a log industry would be really fun to work with. Maybe if I do another Let's Play or something, I'll pick a different kind of setting and different industry pack. Oh, here in Mikasavici you can see the steam trams here. What are they doing? Let me just double check that. It feels like they are not connected here, even though they might want to be. I think they were not connected, but they should have been. Then they had to very slowly turn around. I feel like that was the issue. And now we're trapped here on the bridge. Why? My friend, why were we trapped on the bridge here? I don't know. What the hell? Boy, what the hell? You reserved like to this. You wanted to go to that. Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? Under no circumstances are you allowed to go on this side. You complete madman. No, that is not okay. Under no circumstances. He reserved like onto the wrong side, and that was the whole issue. No. Yeah, this type of nonsense, of course, also can be a big deal. I just also see that there's a little bit of a weirdness here with that. I think I accidentally placed that. It's not actually needed. So let's see what other adventures Away does on the route. So now we're following the river to Weißenkirch. Up der Wagram. So this is probably the Wagram River. St. Michael, they don't hate us. They have a hotel. I mentioned that before. It would make sense to connect it. We should turn right here across the Wagram. Then we should already see Weißenkirch here in the distance, right? Should it come up already? Or is it just a little bit further ahead behind these farms, I think? Yeah. Yeah, lots of little rivers here. Definitely a very idyllic little neighborhood of the map. Lots of farms and rivers. We're going right here to the cargo terminal, not turning left here for the town, but we can already see the town coming up here. And how busy is it? Not so busy. Quite nice. They're still running there. There's stagecoaches here. Nothing too crazy going on. And let's see how much engineering supplies there are. There are none, so we will not be able to pick up anything because this train already stole everything. But we're able to deliver a little bit of the China clay at least. Indeed, that's quite nice. Let's check here the passenger numbers. They are absolutely insane. Wilmarkt and Bikasavici. What train would you happen to be? Wagram to Weißenkirch to Karlov. What would you be? Weißenkirch-Wilmarkt. That's the Weißenkirch-Wilmarkt line. So I'm thinking, since we have this direct connection without Mikasavici, we'll also throw down three more trains here. This is a passenger train, right? Not a... Yeah, the demand is clearly here. I mean, we don't have to money here if it's a proven concept that they're coming here. Mikasavici, not to Wilmarkt. Okay, I was an idiot. That was a bit idiotic, but I mean, that's okay. You build it, people will use it. Isn't that right? Not so sure about that. Yeah, I'll keep him. But let's see if we can catch a train to Mikasavici and then duplicate that one a few times as well. And we can see here the phenomenally big spacing is again biting us a bit. So who are you coming from? Saltvoren. Wow. So many different trains coming here, but they are bringing in goods. Okay. Saltvoren is also way on the other side of the map. Crazy. But last year it was profitable even to run this train like this. The bags of mail from Wilmarkt coming in here. So where's the passenger train from Mikasavici? I can see that that the demand is because the train is not coming. Are you the passenger train from Mikasavici? No, you're from Wilmarkt. Are you the passenger train? No, you're from Ollerskirchen. Wait, Ollerskirchen, are you then on the way to going to Mikasavici? No, not at all. How about you, my friend? Mikasavici to Weißenkirch. Finally, here he is. Our hero has arrived. So, our hero, how many of you are there, just out of interest? If I go and check that. Mikasavici, Wilmarkt, or to Weißenkirch, Wilmarkt, Weißenkirch. Oh, there's 10 trains running this route. But this one is different. It's not sharing orders because it goes via Mikasavici. It's a very special one. I mean, okay. Is that the only one that connects with Mikasavici and Wilmarkt? That can't be. So let me check that. Like, how do you run? Mikasavici pit to Weißenkirch cargo. What are you carrying? China clay. Okay. So maybe there is no good connection between those two towns. Maybe this is the only one. And it goes to freaking Wilmarkt before. Weißenkirch to Karlov. Yeah. Mikasavici, Wilmarkt. There's, I think, no connection. Yeah, there's no connection. So, my friend, you are the hero that everybody's been waiting for, and I will have to cancel the stop to Wilmarkt, unfortunately, and I will make that a new connection here, which is going to be the Weißenkirch to Mikasavici one. It will no longer be a connection that goes 3 ways, and instead it only goes directly here. And you first go to Weißenkirch, huh? So we will just clone you. And we will clone you more than once. Timetabled. Okay, so let's finally get those people over to Mikasavici. They've been waiting for it for a long time. There we go. Finally, we're getting things rolling here. Yeah, before they could only go with this one train that came like every few months basically, because the journey to Wilmarkt is so long, and it makes no sense because there's direct connections from both Mikasavici as well as Weißenkirch to Wilmarkt. There was no need to take that train to Wilmarkt. You could just take another train no matter where you started. Oh, look at this. The crossing here gets a little bit full. Yeah. Absolutely gets a little bit full. Crazy. They all go. Are you all wanting to go to Mikasavici here? Those are all like the passenger trains to Mikasavici. Interesting. Wow. This is absolutely crazy to watch, even to see how inefficient this is. Sometimes you're lucky and get 2 trains in. Yeah, this little guy, he's been waiting to get out of here like for a long time. So everybody's just cursing it, whoever designed this architecture here. Alright, so I think this is gonna be a little project for the next time. So we'll end it here. Thank you for watching and see you then.